Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Leno56 and welcome back to some more Kingdoms Reborn. So in the previous episode, we almost made it completely, well, not completely. We almost made it to the Enlightenment Age. We are missing literally 5 houses. We are slowly getting there, and I am paused right now just because I want to kind of talk a little bit about what we're doing here, but yeah, in the last episode, we built this town up here, which is mainly, well, obviously sheep and wool. I am going to build a tailor up here so we can start getting some clothing because we have our 3 tier 1 luxuries. Now I need to start working on tier 2 luxuries. So we'll do that over here. I'm thinking I might have a specialized luxury for each of our little towns here. I'm not entirely sure what I want, but this is essentially beer production. Well, beer and tools. This is furniture and iron and a little bit of charcoal. And then this town over here, we're producing some more iron and stuff. I'm going to have another tool thing over here because we are running a little bit low in tools. But I think that's the plan. And then we are in the process of building this town down here. We were struggling a little bit with food, and the main reason for that is because of how fast we were expanding in the last episode. We got to about 11,000 food, and then we started working our way up again just because we had about a third of our population as kids, and they just devour food specifically, and now we're doing really good. We have a lot of adults and very few kids, which is kind of the overall goal that we want. So most of our food places are being worked by adults now, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, once this area gets built, I think I have everything researched too, except for the candle maker. I don't actually have that one because I need at least 30 houses level 2 and I'm at 26, so everything else is researched. I'm literally just waiting on the Enlightenment Age. Up, and it looks like we have an autosave. We only lost 8 people last year. That's not bad. And most of our people died due to old age. Alrighty, and all of our farms should be getting worked. Which I've been turning our fields off once the farms are fully planted. Just so our workers can go and do some other stuff. Beautiful. Alright, I'm going to have you guys start using poison arrows in these areas. Poison arrows. I want you guys to prioritize planting, and then you guys prioritize planting. There we go. I do need some more stone tools. I do have plenty of stone, so we can actually start making some stone tools here. I'm going to make some stone tools after these guys and make some more iron tools. And iron tools. Alright, let's switch to stone. And let's start making some stone tools so that I can upgrade our fruit gatherers. Oh, absolutely. Let's do passion. Alright, you guys are slowly... Oh, dang. Reach the limit. I need to get rid of you. Let's do... Yeah, I can always just get stuff. We're going to keep the tool workshop. There we go. Let's delete you. Alright, you guys are slowly going. This is slowly going. Yeah, we're really struggling in medicine right now too, which is not good. Alright, so let's turn you off. We'll turn you off. Turn you off. And you guys are just about done too. Alright, don't show again. Alright, let's see. We are still increasing our food, so that is fantastic. Alright, you are still seeding. It is early summer. This farm's just about done. I think that's all the farms. This one should be done here pretty quick. Sweet. Alright, all the farms are fully planted. Now our workers are going to go and do some other things. Oh, I just got a bunch of kids, too. I literally need one more house to upgrade, and then we can reach the Enlightenment Age, which I'm extremely excited. Our lectures are doing good. We have furniture, we have beer, we have a bunch of cannabis. This is great. I literally just need this house to upgrade. We just need some furniture. And we are really... Ooh, tools. Alright, I need these fruit gatherers to get built here. Alright, I need you to get built. I could quick build, but I don't really want to use the quick build function just because it'll destroy all the resources in the footprint, and I kind of like having an abundance of resources. It is quite nice. You are almost done. We have more than enough. Alright, you know what? Get another batch of stone tools, and now start working on iron tools again. Heck yeah. Alright, we have everything upgraded. So now we should be able to get a pretty decent supply of oranges and stuff too. Alright, and it is early autumn, so we're going to pause the game and we are going to tell every farm to start harvesting here. So yeah, we're prioritizing these fields where workers will automatically go here. Plus I have all these fields prioritized in our job set priority, or a set job priority building. But we are actually making quite a bit of food still. And then once they start harvesting, our food's going to just skyrocket. It's going to be amazing. And realistically, this guy has planted a bunch of trees, so I can also put a fruit gatherer right here. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, now our food should increase exponentially. I also need our... yeah, I need you guys to just make medicine just indefinitely here for us, please. I'm also thinking about maybe producing some bread, which bread I might end up doing. It doesn't really matter where I make the bread. I have a potato farm here. I mean, with the markets working like they do, I can probably start making bread anywhere, really. But yeah, I also keep all of our ranches kill when above half capacity, just because they only slaughter animals probably just a few times a year, realistically. Oh yeah. We're making quite a bit of food here. Alright, I definitely need some more people. Grow population, we're at 134 of 150. You know what I need to do is I need to start getting better about using these cards. Oh, half capacity. half, half. Right, everything else is half capacity. I need someone to start living here so this building can upgrade so I can reach the Enlightenment Age. That would be useful. I'm also probably going to build... Yeah, let's build another tool workshop right here. Ooh, you know what I need? I need a forester, don't I? You're going to prioritize planting. And let's do this. All right, we have 24,000 food. So we are doing quite well. We have almost 100,000 coin. All right, oh, level 3. We have people living here. All I need is furniture now. All right, and we have a market being built. So the market is nice because it'll pull everything it needs, and then this market has the radius for essentially this whole town. So this market can cover everything here, which is going to be very, very, very useful. But I literally just need some furniture in this house here so it can upgrade. And this is the last house I need upgraded. I could quick build, but I don't really want to, if I'm being completely honest. Let's see, let's start throwing some passion books in these sheep ranches. Realistically, it might actually be better to put some passion books and stuff in some of these fruit gatherers. Granted, once I get to the Enlightenment Age, I can get the Scholar's Office, which then I can start crafting cards from paper, which is going to be freaking amazing. All right, please have some furniture. Dang it, we have not upgraded that house yet. All right, guys, start planting. Yeah, so once we once we get to the Enlightenment Age, to hit the Scholar's Office, I need stone roads, the school, and policy making, which means I can actually hit all 4 of these in one go. I actually might do 1, 2, 3, 4, roughly 9,000. I'm going to try to do these 4 and these 2, because double the hauling capacity of workers is going to be amazing. Passion. Give me all those passion books. Throw another passion book there. And it looks like our cannabis fields are being worked as well. All right, we do have some medicine coming in, so that is fantastically beautiful. They should work on this workshop here pretty quick too. Speaking of the workshop, I do need, let's do that. And you're gonna make iron tools once you get made here. I'm just gonna start upgrading all my stuff here. Alright. Done. 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 And you guys aren't done yet. And you are done though. Perfect. Done. Done. You guys will be done here soon enough. Done. Sweet. Okay. Perfect. But we should start being able to make some more brick here too. So that'll be nice. Oh, we're at level 4. Here goes the Enlightenment Age. Welcome to the Age of Enlightenment. Perfect. Okay, so what I would... Oh, I forgot about this one. Okay, well, we're going to do Stone Road, School, Policy Making, and the Scholar's Office. Alright. We're going to pause the game for a minute here. Choose an era bonus. 1 science boost per... I'm not above... Oh. There's a pollution gauge now. That is cool. I mean, it doesn't really... We'll just do this one, I suppose. I don't know. Unlocked card removal. Card removal cards can be used to remove any unused cards from the deck that you draw cards from. Oh. To think you, of all leaders, have reached the Enlightenment Age. I'll be astounded if you make it a step further in the Industrial Age. You haven't done anything to, like, remotely scare me. Sure. I absolutely want the Scholar. Yeah, we're going to buy all of those. So... This is fairly big, isn't it? Quite honestly, this would be the perfect spot for it. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the school too much, so let's get rid of that. The paper maker. Now, produce paper... I feel like the paper maker should be made in an area where there's a lot of trees, which there's trees everywhere, technically. I feel like what I'll probably do is maybe this area right here we'll use for reforestation and stuff. So the paper maker... Oh, must face water. Okay, well, there's only one place this can go. Oh, dang. Okay, that is kind of frustrating, isn't it? I kind of want to do it like this somehow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, though. Might have to do it just like this. Which is fine. So what we can do... We can do something like that. Alright, so that'll be the paper man. Ooh. Doubles luxury resources import fee. I'm not actually importing luxury, so that one doesn't actually bother me. So we're going to do this one. So it'll add an extra 20% to luxury production. Ooh, we had 150 people. Choose your... Let's do productivity. Now I need 200 people to keep growing my population. Alright, these are... Let's see... Let's start doing this, I guess. Alright, so... This will start making the paper maker for us, and then I can get the scholar's office, where we can craft cards from. Alright, let's start harvesting all of our fields here. Oh, oops, you were already harvesting. Never mind. And then I'm going to have them work on the tool workshop once I have 3,000 wool. I just realized that. So with that being said, let's also start focusing on... where is the tailor? I think what I'll probably, yeah, we'll use wool for the tailor. I do need some more sustainability books, don't I? Alright, so we're going to have a little bit of an issue when it comes to food now because we have 109 adults and 41 kids. Take it back, 110 adults and 40 kids. So our kids are going to eat through our yeah, they're going to eat through all of our food here pretty quick. But once all of our kids grow up, we are actually going to be really good food-wise. So Diety is kind of a nice balance. You can't expand too rapidly, and if you do, you have to make sure you have enough food to support the expansion. And we're actually doing really, really well. So this is really fantastic. Half capacity and half capacity. Wait, we had someone leave our town because they're homeless? Oh, I guess I do need more homes, don't I? I'm not going to expand right now just because we also just expanded. So, alright, I need them to cut down some non-fruit trees for us. So we're going to select a massive area. So that's all they will do is just cut down a bunch of non-fruit trees. We're actually doing... Yeah, we're doing freaking fantastic right now. Yeah, we're just going to wait for our population to level out here. We're at 150 people, but I do need more adults than I have. Right now we have way too many kids. So yeah, I think what we're going to start doing is we're going to have them start working on the paper maker here for us. So then we can start producing paper, and then we can start producing cards. Now that's going to be extremely useful because we can just start building a bunch of like productivity cards and passion books and whatnot. Absolutely do that. And then 2 more worker slots. I don't think I need 2 more worker slots. I do need some sustainability books though, so we're actually going to buy a couple of sustainability book cards. Alright. Sweet. This is going to eat through wood like crazy too. I just have a feeling. That's okay though, you know? Let's set a produce limit of 1,000. Oh, we are actually building the tailor already. Oh, and look at what we have here. Alright, so we want wool clothing being made. Because we're actually selling leather. Speaking of selling leather, I'm going to have to get some more trading companies, aren't I? Yeah, we'll just do something like that. Oh, God. Alright, so they should start planting all of our fields here for us. And yeah, we still have a crap ton of kids everywhere. Here, I'm going to go this round or this season with having them just work the fields all year and seeing what happens because I have 122 adults. Now, I'm hoping we actually, yeah, we have a lot of our fruit gatherers actually being worked right now, which is really, really good. So we're going to see if we can get away with having them work the fields all year. Sure. Ooh, more sustainability. I do need that. We're going to need that for this guy. And then I do need some more iron as well. Which I'm almost considering doing another iron smelter. So like another one of these setups over here. We are dropping quite a bit, aren't we? And we should have our first batch of paper. And there it is. Our first official batch of paper. So the scholar's office. I can basically place this anywhere, can't I? Do I have a good slot? I could put it right here. That is kind of far away from the paper maker, I'm not gonna lie. I would almost prefer, I mean, it's less of a distance, I suppose. I mean, technically I could place a library right here, but... Or I could just move the statistics office. Actually, yeah, let's move the statistics office. And we're going to place the scholar's office right there. And then I can place something else right there too. Yeah, we're going to do that. Alright, so we're at about 18,000 food. We have our workers working full time. We're slowly gaining more adults versus having a bunch of kids. Alright, we are actually doing pretty well. Now, I'm kind of wondering if maybe it would be better to just do that for a minute. Because then they can actually start working the Oh, it's not really gonna matter, is it? Alright, fine. We'll just do it like that. Oh, crap. I forgot to have them plant this field. You know, that's fine. Alright, I need to sell some more leather, don't I? We actually have a lot of leather on us. And we have plenty of, we have plenty of money. Alright, we're down to 34. We're up to 34. I do need... Let's see, where are some of these industry buildings? Oh. What was the one that needed paper? Oh, I think it was like these ones. If I mean, I have 40, so let's do that. So we'll upgrade the medicine makers. Now we need glass. So I think what I'm going to have to probably start doing now is focusing on another source of food. So I'm thinking maybe bread might not be a bad start. However, I do want to get the scholar's office built. We are actually making quite a bit of iron as well, which is phenomenal. You guys have a lot of trees to plant, don't you? Enact policy upgrades that give Empire. Oh my god, the policy office. This building is huge. Where the frick do I place this? I'd have to place it out of the way. I don't really know where to place this building. Let's see. Nothing is hitting. I could place it right here, I suppose. I feel like I need to place it close to this, but that's fine. So, upgrade. Oh. That's kind of cool. Okay, well. Alright, so our food should hopefully go up pretty quick here. Since we are in winter. We are building the scholar's office. I'm extremely excited for the scholar's office here. Speaking of, let me start doing some more upgrades. The irrigation pump would be a good one. I'm going to try to upgrade as much as I can. Alright, we're going to do irrigation pump next. Wild card, productivity book, a card removal card. I feel like productivity cards might be the way to go. So yeah, we'll just do this for right now. They'll do what they can here. All right, so we're up to 132 out of 45. Let's see what we got here. I keep forgetting to grab these. Ooh, are you guys actually making wool clothing here? All right, I need 110 paper so that I can upgrade our tailor. Alrighty, and we are in year 38. All right, we are slowly getting everything planted. So our food is okay. We are dropping a little bit, which is not good. Good thing is we have a bunch of adults, so that's fantastic. I do need... There we go. We're going to keep getting a bunch of immigration cards. Yeah, we are losing quite a bit of food here. That is not good. Let's do another productivity book. We'll throw that right there. Oh, card removal. Perfect. We're going to start from the very top. Ooh, first house level 5. There it is. So this is going to increase our population as well. So yeah, we're going to have another population boost here because we are making some more luxuries. So we're up to a tier 2 luxury now. So clothing. All right, so turn you off. Turn you off. Yeah, I think turning off each field once they're finished is the best way to probably do it. Turn you off. Turn you off. There we go. Where's all my workers over here? They're just all over the place, aren't they? Yeah, we're down to 12,000 food. We have lost quite a bit of food over the course of this episode, but that's okay. Wait, are you guys done planting here? Or... Oh, yeah. Just about. There you go. I feel like you guys are just going to be planting indefinitely. Yeah, one thing I've noticed about this game is the bigger you get, the the less efficient your town gets because of how far everyone has to travel around. All right, so we slowly are upgrading our houses. So that's fantastic. I do need to start getting some more iron bars. And these are all ready to build too. Like we have quite a bit of brick on us already. All right, I need some more paper so I can upgrade our our tool makers. Ooh, irrigation pump. All right, so we should have a pretty good influx of food coming in. But our population is back up already, so that's phenomenal. All right, let's take a look here. Grab you, pass. I'll grab you guys. I'm trying to get more remove card or the removal. Oh my god, what are they called again? Card removal card. That's what I was thinking of. Hey, we have clothing. I do need some more. Let's buy another sustainability book really quick here so that I can throw it in here. All right, and let's get some more productivity. No, I literally need 110 paper. I just need paper in general. My people aren't really making paper, I've noticed. Ooh, you know what I need to do? We're going to do the spy nest, and then we're going to do advanced logistics. Because that'll allow my people to carry more, and they won't have to make quite as many trips. I'm hoping that'll help. Let's also do this. This will give them a 10% increase. Which that didn't do diddly squat, but that's fine. Our medicinal herb is doing fantastic. Our medicine's doing okay. Our tools are doing okay. Our food is struggling a little bit, but that's because we've actually had a pretty big increase in population. I'm not too worried about the ratio here because we have a crap ton of coal, or not coal, but wool. So I'm not too concerned. I'm kind of wondering if I'm going to have these markets go full time. I guess I could. Let's see, job priority list. The market's right here. Having the markets go full time means resources will be able to go everywhere. Oh, there's some more immigrants. There we go. Got some more immigrants in. 131 adults and 11 kids. We're actually doing decently. Alright, this one, I don't really need more medicinal herbs, so this is going to be wheat. I guess what I could do, let's see, services, 70 per infra, doesn't, effect does not stack. I mean, realistically, the library is probably fine. I have more than enough, let's just do it like that, and then I can just put some bushes. Something like that. There we go. Alright, and let's start planting all of our fields. Well, we still have a couple markets going. Oh, I have a bunch of people in the advanced brewery right now. That's not good. Oh, wait, they left. They're doing other things at this point. Ooh, advanced logistics. So hauling services, workers use cars to haul resources to fill building inputs or clear building outputs. So yeah, hauling services will be useful, and also the double hauling capacity of all citizens is going to be amazing as well. And then I'm going to start working on the glassworks as well. Let's see, we're just going to do 100 clothes. Yeah, they're going through clothes like crazy. Oh, this one just upgraded. Alright, that's her. Let's see. Yeah, some of these are almost done. It's early summer. Yeah, we're down to 10,000 food. We are struggling a little bit when it comes to food right now. That's not good. I might have to switch my strategy up a little bit. We were at about 20,000. Now we're at 9,000. I haven't really done anything different other than the fact that we've had a massive influx in population. And that's kind of why I'm thinking maybe it's better to have the markets going full time, because then we can get resources everywhere. Okay. So now they can start working some of our other buildings here. Alrighty. Ooh. They are slowly building these too. Nice. So we should be able to start selling a lot more leather now. Alright, let's start harvesting. These years are actually going by pretty quick, aren't they? I wonder if I should start slowing the speed down a little bit, because I feel like we're being pretty inefficient. Which, this is actually going to be fairly slow. I do like the faster speed, I'm not going to lie. We'll buy you free, yeah. Yeah, we are losing food rather quickly. This is not good. Our consumption has gone up, that's the problem. So we might have an issue here. How are you guys needing tools? We have plenty of tools being made. I think our people are just very inefficient, which is not good. It's very concerning. Alright, so here's our trading company. So yeah, we should be able to make quite a bit of money off these trading companies. Yeah, so I'm hoping the advanced logistics will help out quite a bit. So, okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to adjust the priority list here again. So, I'm feeling fruit gatherers all the way at the top and farms like... I think we do it like this. We're starting to have a tool issue. Let's see here. Yeah, so essentially, most of our people are just sitting around and, well, I wouldn't say sitting around, but they're too busy, like, getting food and stuff and not actually doing what they need to do. Like, I still wish they would have made it so each of these pig farms has 2 workers. So if one worker's going to grab food, the other worker could actually, work the ranch. Get luxury. Gosh dang it. Because, like, a bunch of our ranches haven't even been touched, which is a massive issue and problem. And our food is actually holding. So, like, when our workers actually work, they actually produce food and stuff, but they're just not working. And we have so much more room for population now, too. Seaport, please refill. Oh, Jesus. Okay, whatever. I'm trying to get some card removal cards in. Alright, start planting our fields. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to start figuring out some more efficient ways of getting food. I could start producing bread. That is an option I could absolutely do. Now, you can make a lot of bread from very little wheat, which might be what I have to do to actually start pushing ahead in our food production here. Oh, heck yeah. I'm not going to use hauling services, at least not right now, but this should allow our systems to carry twice as much. Which I'm not sure what their main amount that they can carry is. Alright, so let's turn off some of our fields here that are completely finished. You're almost done. Oh wow, you're actually working quite well, aren't you? And you're done. And you're just about done. And you're done. All of our fields are fully planted. And it just got to summer, so that is beautiful. And we're down to 5,000 food. That is awful. Yeah, we're really struggling right now. Yeah, this is really bad. We also have quite a few kids again too. That's also not good, but I think I had quite a bit of adults die. So yeah, we're not gonna increase our population here for quite a while. I want to get our food back under control before I do another population jump. And realistically, going from level 5 house, going from level 4 houses to level 5 houses, I probably should not have done right away, but I mean, is what it is. Okay. Yeah, we are struggling a bit, aren't we? I wish there was a way to upgrade the fruit gatherers and the hunting lodges. All right, so let's see here. Let's see what we have in the upgrade tree itself. I could work on the castle. 10,000. Yeah, let's start working on the castle, I suppose. Alrighty, start harvesting. Yeah, we're down to 114 adults and 39 kids. I keep losing population due to old age. And that is 100% affecting our food, as you can tell. Like, I need to get our food back up. Oh, geez. I had paper. Alright, we're gonna... No. We're gonna turn you off. You guys better finish harvesting. You don't have a whole lot left. All right, everyone else is almost completely done harvesting, and you guys... I mean, I think you guys will be fine. I kind of... It's almost too bad, like... I feel like the more you advance, like, instead of, you know, people walking around, they should be driving around in vehicles and stuff or something. Hang on a minute. There's 100% one thing I can do to actually increase my efficiency here. We have access to stone roads. 30% increased in movement. So if I do all around my towns here in stone, obviously it's going to cost us a crap ton of stone, but it'll increase speed. And I'm not really worried about you guys trapping me or setting or stealing money. I guess I'm setting the trap. Wow. Stone roads are frickin' expensive. I don't really want immigrants again, but I also kind of need them. You know what I can do is I can actually start deleting some of this stuff. Actually, let's just... No, let's do delete, delete, and delete. Let's put some of our kids to work, huh? How's that? I mean, we are slowly going back up food-wise, but we are very old age, 150. That is insane. I have lost a lot of people, to be fair. I was up to like 135 adults. Now we're down. Like, that is not good. Let's do some more productivity books here. Let's see, we'll throw you right there. And we are going to start running out of food. I have too many kids. That is the problem. Storage too far? Really? I mean, I can put storage right here for you. Uh-oh. This is not good. We are going to run out of food. Oh, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. We were doing so good, too. It is early summer, though. And every one of our fields is planted. Like, that's actually phenomenal. So if we can actually stay afloat here, hopefully we can be okay. I need less kids. That's the key. Well, we are slowly increasing our food. So that is actually phenomenal. Not very much, but a little bit's better than nothing. I wonder if I have too many people. Let's try this. Let's see what happens if I do this. Stop cutting down all these trees. Will that actually free up some of my population so they can start, like, getting us food and stuff? Oh, God. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna let our population do its thing. Uh-oh. Yes, I know. Food reserves low. Food reserves are stupidly low right now. Harvest. Harvest all the food. So they should haul twice as fast too. All right, we should have a pretty well. Hopefully, we have a decent amount of food come in. Yes, I know. Food reserves low. We're down to 18 food. We had 20,000 when we started this episode. That is ridiculous. I mean, I did expand, but I haven't really changed anything. Like, I haven't expanded any further other than the fact my population increased due to upgraded houses. The issue is I have way too many freaking kids. Alright, well, we at least have some food. It's not nearly going to be enough, though. Limit reached. Oh, well, that's good. Okay, well, I'm thinking what I probably need to do is start working on different ways to get more food. So I'm thinking the best way to do that is probably through bread. So if I'm going to do that, I'm going to have to, let's see, industry, advanced brewery, agriculture, bakery. So I'm probably going to need a windmill, which will give me a boost to surrounding farms. Which I could even put a windmill right here. Yeah, so that'll give us a boost to surrounding farms. Maybe that's what I'll end up doing here. Because I can put a windmill right here. And I can place this right there. So maybe we'll end up doing that. So let's place a warehouse here. And we're going to remove everything from this warehouse. I have way too many freaking people. This is bad. You know what? We're just going to do this. I need to get more immigrants so I can get our population back up. Because once our population's all the way up, we will be able to get rid of some of our kids here. Because as of right now, we are having a issue. Because not about 1/3 of my population is kids again. And the last time I had a food issue is because all of my food is being eaten by my kids who aren't contributing at all. Okay. And then I'm going to delete this. We're going to put a windmill right here, so then it'll give a boost to these surrounding farms. And then I'm going to have to start making bread or something to start getting some food. Not only that, I have people complaining about iron tools. Get medicine. See, and that's another issue is my people are traveling way too far to go get resources. So it's a bunch of little things that are causing just issues all around. So I have a lot of stuff that I need to try to fix here. And we're out of food. That is awful. Okay, what we're gonna do... Let's do this. Let's do that. Productivity. Keep you guys active. Yes, I know. Food reserves low. This is terrible. Like, I still have... Oh, man. This is bad. Alright, turn you off. Turn you off. I need you guys to start collecting food anyway. And they're actually planting these fields rather quick. Like, it's just got to early summer. I know, you guys are mad at food, aren't you? Oh, crap. And now I have people dying to starvation. This has really been the first time I've had this issue with food. Like, throughout the entire game, I haven't really had any problems. So that is actually quite frustrating. And everyone's going to start leaving my town due to starvation. Oh, crap. Well, there goes my population. Look at my population just drop. This is absolutely awful. Yeah, this is seriously the first time I've actually run into this problem. And we were doing so well. Like, I had 20,000 food when we started this episode. Yeah, realistically, the downside is they're just so inefficient. Like, once you get your town to a certain size, it just becomes so inefficient for everything. Like, this is terrible. And it's all my adults dying. None of my kids are dying, which proves all my kids are eating the food. None of my adults are actually getting food. It's all kids. Like, there needs to be some sort of freaking balance. Like, it is... I don't freaking know. Like, it'll balance itself out eventually. All right, well, yeah, like I lost probably close to 50 or 60 adults. I didn't lose a single kid. I've had this amount for like all year. And that just proves that kids will just sit there and eat food left and right. Like your adults are the ones actually doing everything. Your kids aren't doing anything. Like that is terrible. That's actually really frustrating because I was doing so well. And the thing that's hard, like if I do this, if I select this, does it select it for every? It does. Okay. So I can limit the amount of luxuries that I have, I suppose. But I also shouldn't have to do that. I wish you could limit food too. Like that'd be cool. Oh, look at we're not having any food issues now. Now the downside to this is my population is going to increase drastically. Um, there's not really a good way for me to come back from this. Nope, 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 nope. All right, so we're at 3,000. Do I have anyone actually working on any of my... Here, let's pause the game for a minute so I can try to figure out where all my people are. Hunting Lodge. So they're working the advanced furniture workshop right now. Taylor. What? Yeah, where are all my people working? I guess I only have 77 adults. That's awful. Here, why don't you guys start working these? I might have to unprioritize stuff just because I need to get my workers to actually start doing stuff. Like, I almost need them to work on the pig ranches full time too. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Farm, fruit gather, hunting lodge, pig ranch, sheep ranch. All the food stuff will go first. Well, and there's... Like, I have a bunch of food just sitting here, as a matter of fact. Okay, so now they're going to start farming some more. Which, as long as I have everything prioritized right, they shouldn't ever not, okay. Yeah, so once they plant all the fields, we're going to have them pull off of, the farms. We're going to see if I can't get our population back up. Now, half of my population is kids. That's another issue. Like that is a massive problem that half my population is kids. So we're gonna see if I can come back from that because we had a nasty famine right there. I lost a lot of people. All right, we're just mid-spring, and our fields are almost fully planted, so this is good. A couple of our fields are just about done. And we're about to lose food again. All right. I turn you off. And I can turn you off. I can turn you off. And you off. All right, these fields are almost done too, and it's just early summer. All right, done and done. All right, you guys can start getting a bunch of food for us. All right, so let's do... All right, we're gonna do this. Let's unprioritize all of these fields. This is gonna be really micromanagey, which is not good. Let's start collecting all the trees. Well, all the fruit from all the trees is what I should say. Sweet. Alrighty. All right, we're slowly increasing. All right, so we got 4 adults from that, so that is beautiful. Yeah, we're still struggling immensely when it comes to food and stuff, but we are slowly improving. Now, if we can just get more adults, less kids, that would be fantastic. But yeah, I feel like the fruit gatherers are still the way to go because we are getting a lot of food from fruit right now. All right, early autumn. So let's harvest all of these fields, try to get a nice surplus of food in. Like I said, I need to try to fix our population issue. And the population problem is we just have too many kids. And it proved it when we went into our famine. Essentially, we lost all of our adults and our kids were completely fine because they just sit there eating all of our food. Like, if they were at least laborers, that'd be one thing. Like, I don't think. Do we have. Oh, there's a kid. So, yeah, they'll act as laborers, but they'll only, like, haul stuff, which is an issue. All right, here comes our food. All right, it is mid-autumn and all of our fields are almost completely harvested. I need them to start working our fruit gatherers some more too, so we can start getting some more fruit. Which I'm kind of wondering if maybe I shouldn't have moved these like up here more. All right, we're at 2,000 food. We are slowly increasing, but I'm still not comfortable like at all. I have 46 freaking kids right now. This is awful. I do have 100 adults though, so at least our adults are actually doing something. So I'm going to do a little test up here. So let's buy this territory. We are going to expand and do this. So if I build a forester right here, and then we build, let's see, because that'll help a little bit more when it comes to yeah, that might actually work a little bit better. If that's the case, and I'm gonna have to redo all of our fruit gatherers and hunting lodges, which is fine. I don't actually mind doing that, but all right. So it looks like all of our pig farms and well, not all of our sheep ranches, but that's fine. All of our pig ranches are being worked. So we should hopefully be able to keep the food coming in. And all of our hunting lodges are being worked too. So we were at 3,000 food at harvest. If we can keep this going up, we should be fine. Granted, this is going up too. And that's awful. That's bad. All right. We got 2 kids and 2 adults from that. Need my kids to start dropping. I need you guys to start working too. Although, this town has all stone roads now, which is pretty freaking cool. So I'm thinking what I'll probably do, like, what do I need? Let's do this. We're going to have one giant stone road like that because they get a 30% increase for speed. All right, guys, start working the farms instantly. All right, and they are working the farms. Now, if they can plant every field before summer, that would be ideal. I know it's going to be kind of probably hard pressed to actually get that one done, but that if we can do it, that'd be phenomenal. We're down to like no food. It's because all my kids are eating my food. Let's do another productivity book, I suppose. Throw it right there. And we're out of food. Alright, you guys are nourishing, so I can turn you off. You're just about done, so let's turn you off. Yep, I know. Food issues. Turn you off. Turn you off. Alright, they should start collecting some more food, so hopefully we don't have any deaths due to food. And if that's the case, then we are already doing better. Yeah, this one's gonna be a little bit of a delayed field, but that's fine. Food reserves low, yes, I know. Sweet. All right, yeah, we had one person die of starvation, but our food is increasing though. So, like, if I lose a couple people, but for the most part our population settles, I will be okay with that. Come on, give me the remove cards, please. I kind of have food just lying around everywhere too. Pass, free, buy you, get rid of. I still have so many cards in here. We are actually holding on pretty well. Like, we have a lot of hungry people, but we are actually doing okay. And then the minute I say that, I lose a couple more people. we are losing some more people here and there. All right, let's start harvesting our crops here, because then we should stop losing people. Yeah, we are losing a bunch of people already. Gosh, freaking dang it. All right, but there's food, so you guys can go eat a bunch of food now. So, all right, so we actually did okay. We did lose a couple of people, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been. I still see a lot of freaking hunger signs, though. Yep, there's another one. Actually, so these guys are leaving. They're just, yeah, that one died. All right, hang on a sec. Alrighty, so I'm not seeing very many hunger signs anymore, so that's good. We do have a couple more over here, but for the most part, I didn't lose as many people as I could have. Let's see, did we get any more cards or anything like that? I don't see any different cards that we could have got. All right, well, we have some more upgrades here. So I did unlock the castle, 1600 stone. Here, let's start doing these. So tax adjustment, card inventory 2. Industrial buildings get 5% increase for each new range of the same type. Yes, we can do that. Okay, so we do have a little bit of an influx of food here. Now, the downside is I have way too many freaking kids. However, we are pretty close to our population limit. So I'm hoping we can just get more population. I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should get in some immigration buildings. All right, I have stuff downgraded. That's not good. Probably not the worst thing though either. Here, let's see. What does the immigration hut do? Services, immigration, attract new immigrants. Yeah, they're not actually working at these pig ranches. You came in here, you looked around, and then you left. Get heat. Now, I'm half tempted just to have you guys not get heat anymore. Yeah, you guys don't need heat. I need you guys to actually work at your jobs. Thank you. You guys are actually starting to work now. And you guys are cold, but you know what? That sucks. I'm more pressed about food. It is late winter already. Of course someone died of cold. Freaking Jesus. Yeah. So the biggest issue is the fact that you cannot have a massive amount of kids. Kids will just suck the life out of any town. It's freaking awful. Yeah, we are struggling quite a bit right now, and that is not good. You know what? We're gonna do a thing. Switch to wheat. Switch to wheat. All of you guys are gonna be wheat. I need as much food as I can possibly get. And I have quite a bit of medicinal herb and stuff too, so I'm not too worried about it. Our population is increasing though too, which is kind of crazy. Like I literally half my population is kids. All right, spring's almost over, and we have a couple of these fields almost fully planted. Actually, you're fully planted. And so are you. So are you. Yep, and there goes my population due to starvation. That is so freaking frustrating. You know, maybe if half my population wasn't kids, that'd be cool. People hate me. That's because I have no food. Can you guys stop working on the field and actually go and, oh geez, apparently just die? Yep, there goes my population. We're so close too. Like we get so close and then we just die off. Like and so look at this. My adults are dying so freaking fast. My children are just fine. And that 100% means my kids are eating all my freaking food. This game is so unbalanced when it comes to your population. Like, I almost just don't want kids. Like, at all. So, realistically, the best thing to do in this situation is to just start deleting houses. Delete houses, go back to like one town, and then slowly start expanding again. Because, like, right now, with how I have this, it's not good at all. So, maybe that's what we'll start doing. Because I only have about a few minutes of the stream left. So yeah, we're going to start deleting some houses here. So we'll delete these houses here. We're going to delete these houses up here. We're going to keep these ones, and these houses as well. Well, now half my population is kids. Alright, harvest all the frickin' food you can. So yeah, we're going to start off small. We're slowly going to expand. Because I need to keep my population under control. And by population, I mean kids. Because kids, like, I only lost 4 kids, and I lost, let's just, 100 adults. Like, that is awful. So 100%, your kids just eat all your food. They don't contribute at all. They will. I think they'll haul, and that's about it. You know, also something else that's really bad is I have a bunch of fields over here, and they're not being worked. Maybe they'll start being worked now, possibly. All right, I need you guys to stop working these fields once you're done. Yes, 100% start working on these fields for me. And you're done. And you're done. Harvest these fields. Alright, we have about half a round left. Alright, they are harvesting these fields rather quick, so I think we're okay. Alright, I do have... You know what, we'll have them do charcoal for right now. Oh my god, I have so many freaking kids. What the hell? Why is my dog barking? Alright, but I am going to call the episode here pretty quick. So, at the beginning of the episode, we were doing fantastic. We had like 21,000 food. We were doing fine. And then I started expanding, and we didn't do bad. We kind of lost a little bit of food, and then we went up a little bit. And then the issue is I did the tailor. The tailor brought us our first tier 2 luxury, which was great, except for the fact that it upgraded all of our houses and increased our population. And then we got a crap ton of kids. And from what I can gather, freaking hang on a sec. Alrighty, I'm back trying to figure out why my dog was barking. But yeah, essentially, the issue we're having is half of our population is kids, which is not good. And then I'm having issues with heating and stuff too. So it's just a bunch of little things. I'm hoping I can get it fixed in the next episode. So one of my solutions is I deleted a couple of these houses and some of these other towns. These 2 towns that I made here to try to help with our population. Now we decreased our population down to about 108 from 178. So I'm hoping that'll help, but we also have a bunch of people dying of old age too, which is not good either. So let's get rid of some of this. Oh, but we are kind of holding. Alright, guys. Plant all the frickin' fields. Now, I have no coal, so I am going to have some issues when it comes to cold. Yeah, we're not in a very good spot right now. Now, I'm hoping deleting some of my houses will solve our population issue. But yeah, essentially, I just need to get rid of my kids. Like, the children are just, yeah, that's just not good at all. All right, so food reserves are low again. All right, let's get some more. Let's get another productivity book. Half of my population, 52 of 52. That is terrible. I mean, the good news is we have a few of these fields almost completely planted. Like, this guy's planted. You're almost fully planted. Oh, now you are planted. This field's almost fully planted. All right. Yeah, fuel reserves are low. Food reserves are low. Yeah, essentially the minute I created that Taylor is when we had issues, which is unfortunate, but all right, are you guys gonna start? All right, so we do have a couple of people working our fruit gatherers here, so hopefully we can at least get a little bit of food. Now we are increasing our population more, so if I can just get more adults, we'll be fine. If I can get less kids, and then I'm slowly gonna have to start like expanding again, like one house at a time, slowly. Because how we did it was completely not good. All right, you're done. So it's going to be a minute before they're done here. But for the most part, all of our fields are planted, so that's fantastic. Now, oh God, there's another starvation. But we are actually hopefully going to be okay. I do have a strategy for the next episode. Like I said, we are going to slowly expand. Like one house at a time, slowly. Just keep our adult to child ratio figured out. Because, yeah, we expanded just a little too quickly again, and our food just tumbled. Except now I'm having another issue with starvation, so I don't know. This is really kind of frustrating. I mean, overall, we're doing decent, but like, I don't know. Food in this game is a bit ridiculous, so I'm gonna have to figure something out. But I think I am gonna call the episode here as everyone's dying. But yeah, in the next episode, we're gonna try to fix our population issues, try to fix our food issue, because once the food is fixed, I can work on everything else. But I need to get rid of all the kids that I have, because this is not good by any means. Having this many kids is very, very, very not okay. So I'm hoping that's something that we can fix in the next episode. But I don't know. It's going to be tough. All right, let's harvest really quick. Try to get a surplus of food to see if I can't stop the decline of our civilization here. Yeah, so I'm going to call the episode once winter hits. Just because I want to make sure that, we have... I don't know. It's going to be tough to see if we can come back from this. It's going to be interesting to see what we're able to do here. On the plus side, we should have a pretty nice surplus of food. I do like the stone roads though. The stone roads look really, really good. And everything's being harvested, so this is good. All right, we do have some food coming in. Then now the other downside is I have no wood, like at all. I'm completely out of wood. So we're gonna do that. All right, so these guys are harvesting these fields over here, which is good. Harvesting this field up here. I'm gonna need you guys to harvest faster. We are almost into winter. But we do have 2,000 food. We are increasing our food here quite nicely. Like I said, I'm gonna have to try to figure out if we're gonna be able to recover from our food problem that we're having. Essentially, like I said, we just, gosh dang it, we lost part of this crop, but that's okay. Hopefully we can recover. But yep, I'm gonna call the episode here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. It has been kind of a wild ride considering we were doing really good at the start and now we're struggling. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching.